Parashat Yitro, in the first Aliyah, in the beginning of the 1900s, there was a Rav named Rav Polish that he had a small shul in Vienna, but he was a very dynamic, informational, and engaging speaker. In the middle of one of his discussions, he was discussing about, on Hanukkah, of course, the Chashmonaim, and he was speaking about, if I could say in scientific language, nature abhors a vacuum, that when there's an empty space, that a person has to go ahead and fill it. A person has to go ahead and try to take command when there's a need for someone to take command and take the place. Obviously referring to the Chashmonaim and everything they did during the Nes of Hanukkah and everything that happened. Towards the end of his speech, he finished up with almost a painful, kind of tormenting type of feeling. And in an engaging, almost teary type of speech, he ended up saying and telling to the Balabatim that he was speaking to, you know, the situation with the women, the girls, that we're sending our girls to public schools, I understand that there's no other place to send them, but as we've known that the girls have been the ones who have stayed home and there's no reason to send them there, they're falling to the Maskilim, to the Enlightenment movement, and we're losing thousands of girls. And he basically said, B'makom she'enish, I understand that other people are doing it, but it doesn't mean that we have to follow suit. Little did this Rav Polish know that in the Ezras Nashim there was one woman there, a woman that traveled from Krakow in a little small place in Vienna that she was renting at the time. And she decided then and there that she was going to take these girls and do the best that she could, even though she was standing in an elderly part of her life. Of course, we know this is Shnayim. She went and she started immediately, almost after the speech, within a month, and she recruited a class of almost 25 girls. And within 15 years later, by the time that she passed away, 15 years later, she had 40,000 girls already inside of 21 mosdot, 21 schools that she already had under the tutelage of many teachers. This is a woman that heard a message and she did something about it. This is the introduction to our parsha. Vayishma Yitro. Yitro listened, and as we all know, Yitro wasn't the only one who heard. There were many people around. Rashi says, what did he hear? Kriyat Yamsu, if you heard about Amalek, we know that the Psukim says, Namogu kol Yoshvei Canaan. Canaan all heard about it. Shamu Amim Yirgazun, we heard all the nations all heard about these incredible feats. But who took action? Yitro took action. Some people listen and some people hear. Some people, for hearing is a voluntary action, and by some people it's an involuntary action. Is your hearing a sense or is it a skill? The person who knows how to hear and understand something and do something about it, he's using his hearing as a skill and learning the lesson from Yitro and from Shnayim.